You came from West Coast Canada. You drove from Canada? I want you to stay when this is over. We're going to give out 2 checks today. Yes. Wow. No, yes.
What you're about to see is not normal, but it should be. A man and his wife left everything they knew. They sold it all, packed up their kids, their dogs, and drove from Canada to the United States. Not for a job, not for fame, but to go be in the presence of God. That was to be obedient to what they felt like God was calling them to do. We say we want revival, but what does revival really cost? Obedience, sacrifice, and faith. I think this is what Jesus meant when he said, "Come follow me." You will not want to miss this video. Watch it all the way till the end.
You came from West Coast Canada. You drove from Canada? Oh my. What? How many? With the baby? Oh my. He drove from West Coast Canada with a baby? Yo, my man, come here. Yo, come on, come here. Yo, come here. How long is that drive? How? 40 what?
44 hours.
44 hours? 3 days? Yo, my man, come on here, yo.
44 hours.
7 days? You drove 7 days to get here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What?
We emailed y'all
You moved here?
to come to church.
To come to this church? You moved here to join this church?
We sold everything. We moved here.
You sold everything.
Yeah.
That line right there, "we sold everything," wrecked me. Because honestly, how many of us say we want to follow Jesus and then he asks us to give up something that's comfortable? But this family didn't hesitate. It sounds like they laid it all down. And that's what real faith looks like. It moves you. This almost sounds like Abraham. He left his home and he went without knowing where he was going. That's the kind of obedience God blesses. He's not looking for casual believers. He's looking for believers that are all in. Let's keep watching.
You sold everything to come here. You moved from Canada to come here
2 girls and 2
with
dogs.
2 girls
And 2 dogs.
and 2 dogs. You sold everything.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Holden.
Holden.
Holden. Shelby.
Shelby and Holden. All right. No, hold on. No, where's Don? Write his name down. Sheldon and Holden. Holden and Shelby.
People do that.
Okay. I want you to stay when this is over. We're going to give out 2 checks today. $50,000 for you. Yes. No, yes. Yes.
That is crazy. You know, I think that's exactly how the early church looked like. Acts chapter 2, verses 43 through 47 says, "They sold property and possessions to give to anyone who had need." That's exactly what just happened here. That wasn't just a random check. That was the kingdom in motion. God saw their sacrifice and he met them with supernatural provision. You can't outgive God. And when the church looks like this, when we stop just attending church and become the church, that's when revival breaks out. I would not be surprised if this church starts just exploding in supernatural revival, blessings, healing, signs, wonders, miracles, all of it. You know, I was just thinking the church was always meant to take care of the church, the people. It was never the government's job to fill that role. Somewhere along the way, we handed over to the government what God entrusted to us. But it's time we take it back. Let's keep watching.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes. No. Don't block my blessing. No, don't block my blessing. Don't block my blessing. 50,000 for you. No. Give you a job. No. I'm giving you a check. No. You can't block my blessing, though.
I want the spiritual money, bro.
You want the spiritual money. We're going to give you both.
That's when you know someone's heart is truly after God. When he said, I don't want the money, I want the spiritual money. Man, because that's everything. Most people would have grabbed the money and run. Thank you, I'm out. But this man, he wanted only what God could give. He wants peace, purpose, his presence. That's rare. That's what it means to seek the kingdom first. Jesus said, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And in this moment right here, you just seen a heart that treasured Jesus above all else. That was beautiful.
We're going to give you both. We're going to find a job for you right here at 2819.
How incredible. Not only was he blessed with the money, but he's also blessed with a job because he just left Canada, came all the way here to the United States. He got a job, he got a blessing, and he is seeking the Lord. This wasn't just a blessing, it was a blueprint, a real life example of what it looks like when we seek the kingdom first. Some of y'all are waiting for breakthrough, but breakthrough follows obedience. What if you moved in faith like this family just did? What if we started being the church that gives like this, loves like this, and lives like this? The world would change, and it would change quickly. I challenge you to take that mindset. Seek the kingdom first. Seek God and watch what happens next. Love on others. Live this out. Bless others and watch what God does for you. You can go and watch this full video on the 2819 Church YouTube. And if this moved your spirit, subscribe right now. You know, half the people who watch this are not even subscribed, they just watch it. But it helps the algorithm when you subscribe and like it, comment, share, and it pushes it out to others so they hear this kingdom message. Until next time, thank you for joining the gathering. God bless you.